Alright class, so I'm going to show y'all how to write uppercase letters for 4 more letters of the alphabet: I, J, K, L, and M. We have already learned A through H, so now we're going to move on to these next 5. Starting off, we're going to have 1 paper per letter, so this is going to be letter I's paper. And so first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the lowercase I and then the uppercase I. This will just show the correlation between the two, because this will come handy later on when you have to do a matching or draw game in the lesson. So this is lowercase I. It's a line down and a dot above it. See? Pretty easy. All right. But that's not our focus. We're going to work on uppercase I. So I'm going to give you step-by-step directions on how to draw it. So start at the top of the line, this line up here, and draw a line right across like that. All right. Next, we're going to look at the line that we've drawn across and get in the middle section of it and draw a line down. We're going to go to right there. All right. And now to finish out capital I, we're going to do exactly what we did with the line up here, drawing a line across up here, but instead we're going to draw it down here where we stopped our line that goes up and down. So we're going to start, and there we have capital I. All right, now we are going to, first we're going to disregard the marks on the paper. That is from where the pen bled through when I was drawing I. So now we're going to move on to J. I'm going to draw lowercase j. All right. And now I'm going to teach you how to draw uppercase J. So we're going to start at the top of the line. And then it's not going to be a straight line like how we did for I. It's going to be like a fish hook. And the hook will come to the left like how it does in the lowercase. So we'll go down and then fish hook. Another way that people write uppercase J is they do a little top hat for it. So another way what you could do to draw an uppercase J is draw a line across like how you would do for I at the very top line like this. And there you have uppercase J, and then there's lowercase j. All right, moving right along, we are going to go next to K. So this one can be trickier to decipher which one is uppercase and which one is lowercase, because they look similar, but there is a difference. It's the height, how big one is compared to how small the other is. So we're going to draw a lowercase K. All right, so we're going to start right here, draw a line down, and then draw lines like this, like diagonal lines. So that's lowercase k. Now to draw uppercase K, we're going to start at the top of this line, like how we've been starting. Draw a line down, stopping there, and then we're going to draw a diagonal left line, and then a diagonal right line that goes down. And so there we have the letter K. We have its lowercase and we have its uppercase. Now we're going to move on to the letter L. We're also going to work on the order these go when we are thinking about the alphabet. So, the letter L, lowercase l, is like this. It's like a straight line down, just like that. Pretty plain and simple. And now for uppercase L, I'm going to model it for you and draw it. So first, start at the top, long line down. And then at this point where we stopped right here, we're gonna draw a line to the right. And there we have uppercase L. So we have uppercase L and lowercase l. All right. And as you follow along, I hope that you are practicing writing on your own paper. If not, there's plenty of chances for practice in the coming slides. All right. Last but not least, we're going to move on to letter M. So, I'm first going to draw lowercase m. Lowercase m is draw a little line down like that, and then draw two humps. One that goes about midway, and another one that goes all the way down. And there you have lowercase m. But we're not focusing on the lowercase. This is just a refresher from when we learned this a couple of weeks ago. We're now going to look at uppercase M. So, we are going to start by starting at the top of this line and go straight line down. Simple. Next, we are going to start at the point of this line we just draw and do a diagonal line down towards the right, but stopping midway. It's kind of like how we stop midway for the lowercase. And then we're going to draw this exact line, just going up and starting here, like that. And then the last thing you have to do is draw a line just like this one that we started with on this side. And there you have uppercase M. We have uppercase M and lowercase m. And so now, let's think about the order. So, I'll show these papers again. Okay, let's see. If we have I like this, J like this, K like this, L like this, and M like this. We also have to correlate it back to the alphabet, which you should know your alphabet, but it might be confusing when we're looking at uppercase letters since we're just now learning this. So the letter order of these 5 letters would be, let's write it out, and it's going to be all uppercase. I, like so. And then right next, we are going to look at what comes next in the alphabet. If you're singing your alphabet song, you know the next letter is J. And so that one is next in the alphabet. Next, if we keep on singing our alphabet song, we will realize that the next letter in the alphabet is K. So we're going to draw all that. And then moving on in the alphabet song, we have L. And then, last but not least, we realize that the next letter in the alphabet is M. So we're going to draw that. And so there you have all of the letters we're learning today, or that we have learned, all in uppercase, and I've taught you how to write it, and them in order coming next in the alphabet. And we know before I comes H. So now we have learned these, and we're gonna put this into practice, what I've just taught, into the next few fun games that we're gonna be playing on our Nearpod lesson. And so after you finish this video, you're welcome to go to the next slide, and we will continue with our learning.